What's up, everyone? In this video, we're going to be doing the weekly recap of the stat modeling program, looking at the market for this week. It was kind of crazy. So basically, we had some very important events release, mainly the FOMC interest rate decision, where the Federal Reserve actually hiked interest rates yet again, up 25 basis points, and that brought in a lot of volatility. Before that event and after that event, we did see some pretty strong moves in both directions. So yeah, that was the main thing to know for the week. But with that being said, the market has been, a little mixed lately. Like, we have some days where the market doesn't really do too much and it's just very choppy and hard to trade. And then we have other days where it's like the market trends in a very strong direction, and that brings a ton of opportunity going forward. So overall, going into next week, we have a lot of stocks still at crucial levels, and the market's at a point right now where I think we're about to see some pretty solid and consistent movement. So I'm pretty excited going into next week. But with that being said, let's recap what happened this week. So getting right into it. We'll start out with the bot plays. So it was a pretty decent week. Some of the plays were better than others. We'll start out with the bad play, I guess you can say. Amazon, this play was a total dud on Friday. Not every play can win. This one was definitely a dud. And then if we jump to I guess you could say the fourth play, that would be Meta put options on Monday. This one only popped for 22%, but still a lot of opportunity for profit. The third best play would be Microsoft put options on Tuesday, which popped for 27%. And then the second best play would be the UVXY 5 strike calls on Wednesday, and that popped for 87%. And then last but not least, the play of the week was definitely with SPY. This popped for 106%, but it did definitely fall before the pop actually happened. So, there was a little bit of drawdown associated with that. So I would say out of all the plays this week, UVXY and SPY were definitely the best. And I would say the UVXY one was a little bit easier to trade, but I know the SPY one definitely popped in a pretty nice way too. So that's awesome to see. Looking at the swing plays, there are not any crazy new updates. We have some new plays with Rivian and AMD, Rivian call options and AMD puts. Both of these setups are pretty good, but they are different. AMD is more of a shorter term downside type of play, where the Rivian one is more of a big money, I don't want to say long-term play, but it'll definitely be held for a couple months at the very least. So they're different, but they're both good in their own ways. And then shifting over to the theta/premium selling side of things, I say this in every single recap video, but if you do not currently sell put options, I very strongly recommend it. It is the best strategy out there when done correctly. You literally get paid to buy stocks at a low price. Basically, you sell the put option on a stock you would not mind owning at the strike price you would be fine owning that stock at. And if you ever get assigned, you can sell covered calls or just hold the stock. But in the meantime, you constantly cash flow. So it's a huge winning strategy in that sense. If you guys have any questions on that, feel free to tag Hunter, Tom, or myself in the chat, and we will definitely help you out. But besides that, I'm pretty excited going into next week. There should be some pretty nice movement. So thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great weekend.